Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 6 of Know Your Daughter's Character, a series from Good Game Episode. Previously, we looked at 5 of these heroes from this lot, and today we'll be looking at a new hero for this episode. If you can guess which one it is, ding, 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 ding. Well done. We'll be looking at Bane today, which is a ranged disabler, durable, nuker, and support kind of hero. So it has versatile style to play this game. This game is a beautiful daughter. So looking at its abilities, you can see it has mainly 4, but if we have to name it, we can say it has 5 abilities. And these are Enfeeble, Brain Sap, Nightmare, Fiend's Grip, and Nightmare. And reason why I said it's actually 4, but if we have to be really specific, then we can say 5. It is Nightmare, and it's pretty much same power, like A side and B side. Now, let's look at them individually, shall we? The Enfeeble is a shortcut PSQ. Its unique target ability only affects enemy units. It cannot pierce it to spell immunity though. It lowers enemies' total attack damage. It also lowers enemies' fast range and regeneration. So, yeah. Looking at his stats, we can see what are those reductions are. The attack reduction starts at 45%. And at level 4, it goes up to 60% reduction. That's quite a lot. Heal regeneration reduction also starts at 45% and goes up to 60% at level 4. Each level it goes up by 5%. The cast range reduction 30%. So enemy cast range gets reduced by 30%. The duration is 8 seconds, starts at 8 seconds and goes up to 11 seconds at level 4. Each level it goes up by 1 second. Cast point is 0.2 seconds. Cooldown starts off at 28 seconds and goes down to 7 seconds only at level 4. So you can see how effective this can be. So mana cost starts off 40 and goes up to 70 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 10. So that's all about Enfeeble. Now let's look at next. So this ability, which is known as Brain Sap, the shortcut you use W, is also unique target ability. Only affects enemy units. Damage that is pure. It cannot pierce it to spell immunity, just like Enfeeble. So it mostly feeds on vital energies of an enemy unit. So it's mostly if you're feasting on enemy health, that's what you're doing. Heals Bane, of course, and deals damage to enemy. So damage is done to enemy when it Brain Sap active, when it is an action. So damage is 75, shots of 75. That is almost pretty much doubles, pretty much. Not always, but pretty much doubles. Okay, let's be not just exaggerate, because it starts at 75 and level 2 it goes up to 150 and then it's 25 and then 300. So Not quite double, but quite a huge hike, if you ask me. So cast point is 0.2 seconds, mana cost starts at 100 and goes up to 160 at level 4. Yeah, 160 for 300. Still been gainer. Now, that's about brain set. Let's look into next ability, which is known as Nightmare. Shortcut is E. It's also unique target ability. It can affect 3 heroes from both sides, mostly. And damage set is pure, totally. It cannot be accessed to spell it into hero. Can be dispellable. So there is that. So it mostly puts target to sleep. And sleeping in it wakes up if damage, if receives any kind of damage from anybody. So if target to attack, Nightmare passes to attacking it. So that's that. Bane can attack Nightmare targets freely, but others cannot. Enemy units take pure damage for a second while in Nightmare. In the first second of Nightmare, unit is invulnerable. Bane can wake himself from Nightmare whenever it wants to because it has its power, which is known as Nightmare End. We will look into it momentarily. So on chaos, replace with Nightmare End. Yes, that's that. And all ongoing nightmares on any affected unit whenever it's in action. That's Nightmare End. Duration starts at 4 seconds and goes up to 7 seconds at level 4. Each level goes up by 1 second. Damage per second at 5. So, it's pure damage. It's damage per second starts at 5, but it goes up to 35 at level 4. Now multiply that by 7. And that is quite some impact. So 5, 15, 25, and 35. Each level it gets, heightened by 10 points. Cast point is, however, it's 0.4 seconds. Mana cost 165. Quite high, but still, straight up is quite good. Now that was it about Nightmare. Now let's look at its ultimate power, which is known as Fiend's Grip. Shortcut keys R. And okay, you know what? Let's look into this first. Nightmare End. So what it does is its ability. It's no target ability. It just simply toggles it. It ends all ongoing nightmares. That's what it does. Now let's look into Fiend's Grip, which is its ultimate power of Bane. Shortcut keys R. It's a channel and unit target ability. Affects enemy units. It's pure damage. This type the damage is still pure. It cannot pierce its true spell immunity though. Only strong dispel can, can make it dispel. So as I said, like we just mentioned, it's a channel ability, so it gives an enemy unit and disables that unit, causing heavy damage over time. And while stealing mana every 0.5 seconds, so not just health, and also target mana as well. enemy units. The Fin script will disable and drain mana from spell immune units, but not damage them. So even if enemy is spell immune, it can still disable and drain mana, but it cannot damage them per se. The mana rate is 5%, that's quite a lot. The damage starts off at 70 and goes up to 150 at level 3. Cast point is 1-2 seconds, mana cost is 200 and goes up to 400 level 3. So you can see that. And it goes on for quite a long time. Now, that's it. That's all about one of our very favorite heroes, Bane. Now, if we want to be a bit poetic about this ultimate power, we can summarize it by saying victims of Atropos. Victims of Atropos are frequently torn apart by vivid conjurations of their own nightmares. Wow. RuneScape. The victims Atropos are frequently torn apart by vivid conjuration of their own nightmares. Giving your own truth on a pretty cool saying thing. That's it. That's all about today. I hope to see you all on our next episode where we will be talking about another hero from this lot. Until then, take care. Be good to everybody. And last but not least, good game. Good game, everybody. Good game. Until next time. See ya.